The only problem is probably our inability to try and control that so that it does not become an open check for everybody to eavesdrop on everybody else. But you remember the Watergate tapes? That was the President of the United States of America. Trump has been talking on his phone, and all his conversations from the Oval Office are recorded. And that's the President of the United States of America. The presumption is that that man has a trust of the country. So you cannot protect his trading off of the trust purely on the altar of saying we're protecting privacy. So when there's a serious thing, it might have to go through maybe a step or two steps, but when a serious information can be given that so-and-so is dealing with so-and-so, it doesn't happen too often. All we need to do is for DCI to arrest 5, 6, 7, 10 of them, and everybody knows that phone is no longer safe, and that thing is going to reduce because nobody can walk to somebody else's office anytime he wants a favorable or rather cuts a deal. For example, the judge, and that judge will have to have somebody to come to him and tell him, look, fix the case of so-and-so, and you get paid so much. But if he or she knows that there's a powerful eavesdropping of all the judges, and that in the event that there's anything that essentially is a malpractice, anything that has got a powerful connection to corruption, then the possibility of that evidence being used in court is there. I think people will fear more.
I
don't like what you call the attack on the privacy of anybody, but this country is going to go down the drain. We're going to collapse because of corruption. If we're going to lose 400, 500 billion, 600 billion every year on corruption, then we will never be able to get out of that hole.
Now,
we wouldn't even be able to pay our debts.
I wish we had people we could point to. That one is a corrupt one. That one is going to instruct so and so. So it is a very difficult situation. But I think if issues are reported to the DCI, I'm sure they have mechanisms. They have their own ears somehow. The problem
is using that as evidence. The problem is that will not be used as evidence. It cannot be used in a court of law.
Really?
Yes, so we need to have a piece of legislation that allows such things or through another process.
Probably that's something that can be visited.
Yes.
But for me and the judiciary, for me, I was so sure this is something we could crack.
Yes.
Yes.
I know.
Just do lifestyle audit on these judges, you'll find who has been corrupt and who hasn't. And we knew them.
Yes.
It is not hard.
On them and their families.
Just do that, you'll get. And not just on the judges. On all these people, civil servants. Why would the civil servants who earn the good little pay that we all get as public servants
would have high-rise towers everywhere?
Everywhere. And they are big and fat everywhere because they eat well.
There's a clerk. Was he a clerk or what was he in NHIF?
Yes.
Who used to take helicopter rides to his office?
I think we've lost our moral high ground. We've lost our moral fiber. It is gone. All right? Yeah. For you to know that is stolen money, corruption money, and you're flaunting it around, flying in helicopters, I think for me, that one is bad enough. But
and the boys and the girls in the family also.
Yes, that is wrong. You have
taking $1 million shillings. We saw some videos.
Such people are so dead inside. For you to take the money, the taxpayers' money, which should go to people's health care, and then your children have millions in their account. Those are people, for me, are dead inside. And as we wait for God to judge them, I think these are fellows we can grab
and take them to
court.
Yes.
I don't know why it takes so long. It shouldn't take long. You trace money in people's accounts, grab them and take them to court. That money is meant for Kenyans. It is our tax. We are paid such little money as public servants. Your tax is what is going into somebody's pocket.